Get ready, fight fans. Israel Adesanya's reflexes are under the microscope. Meanwhile, Arman Tsarukyan is calling out Colby Covington for a wrestling match. And Sean O'Malley is weighing in on the upcoming UFC White House event, revealing how it stacks up against his title fights. Plus, a middleweight clash between Michel Pereira and Shara Magomedov is officially headed to UFC Baku. We're diving deep into all the drama and action, so strap in and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a second.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Israel Adesanya's reflexes just aren't the same, says Aljamain Sterling. The former middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, has faced scrutiny following his recent loss to Joe Pyfer at UFC Fight Night 271. Sterling, speaking on his YouTube channel, pointed out a perceived decline in Adesanya's reaction time and reflexes, suggesting they aren't as sharp as they once were. While acknowledging Pyfer's strong performance, Sterling detailed how the fight unfolded, noting that Adesanya dominated the first round before engaging in a closer-range battle where Pyfer found success. Adesanya has now lost 4 of his last fights, 3 by stoppage, raising questions about his current standing in the division. The analysis from Sterling highlights a significant talking point in the MMA community regarding the legendary fighter's current form. Will we see a change in Adesanya's future performances? Next, find out if Arman Tsarukyan will get his wish to wrestle Colby Covington. The RAF will urge the UFC to approve my fight with Colby Covington, declares Arman Tsarukyan. The UFC lightweight contender has been active outside the octagon, recently participating in wrestling events. His latest appearance at RAF 7 saw him secure a decisive win over Giorgio Paola's, ending their rivalry respectfully. However, Tsarukyan's attention was also on Colby Covington, who had previously claimed to have dominated Tsarukyan in training. This verbal sparring continued post-event, fueling the possibility of a future matchup. Despite potential hurdles with the UFC not typically allowing cross-promotional fights while under contract, Tsarukyan revealed that the RAF intends to push for this bout. Covington's recent fight record has been less than stellar, adding another layer to this potential showdown. Tsarukyan is even keeping his weight down to be ready for a short-notice opportunity. Could this wrestling match actually happen? Stick around as we explore Sean O'Malley's take on the monumental UFC White House event. My title fights felt bigger than the UFC White House event, says Sean O'Malley. The bantamweight champion, Sean O'Malley, shared his perspective on the upcoming UFC event to be held on the White House lawn as part of the America 250 celebration. Despite the historic nature of the venue and the high profile of the event, O'Malley, who is set to face Aljamain Zahabi, expressed that his previous title fights against Aljamain Sterling and Marlon Vera held more personal significance and felt like larger moments in his career. He humorously described his current placement on the card as a downhill spiral, moving from main events to earlier slots. O'Malley acknowledged the grandeur of the White House event and its unique status with a limited number of fights, but ultimately emphasized that the intensity and stakes of fighting for a championship title create a different, more impactful atmosphere for him. Is the White House event not as big as O'Malley anticipated? Get ready for some middleweight fireworks as we head to UFC Baku. Get ready for an exciting middleweight showdown as Michel Pereira is set to face Shara Magomedov at UFC Baku on June 27th. This booking, confirmed by sources close to the promotion, is anticipated to take place at the Baku Crystal Hall in Azerbaijan. Pereira, coming off a split decision victory over Zach Reese in February, snapped a 3-fight losing streak, reminding fans of his explosive potential. Prior to that skid, he had an impressive 8-fight win streak. Magomedov, also known as Bullet, rebounded from his first career loss to Michael Page with a unanimous decision win over Marc-Andre Barriault last July. He has also been active in grappling matches, drawing with fellow UFC fighters Arman Tsarukyan and Edson Barboza. This clash promises high energy and significant implications in the middleweight division. Who will emerge victorious in this middleweight bout? That's all for today, but we'll be back with more breaking news. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Israel Adesanya's reflexes are being questioned by Aljamain Sterling. Arman Tsarukyan is pushing for a fight with Colby Covington. Sean O'Malley feels his title fights were bigger than the White House event. And Michel Pereira will face Shara Magomedov at UFC Baku. Don't miss out on any of the action, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content.